like to call my no frills, no excuses, no equipment workout that anybody can do anywhere. It contains 5 exercises. Okay, we're going to do a lunge, we're going to do a squat, we're going to do a push in terms of a press up, we're going to do a pull up or some form of a pulling exercise, and then we're going to do a twisting exercise. And all of those basically cover the vast majority, all but the bend pattern of the body. The body will only move in 7 different ways actually, so we're covering 5 of those off in one fell swoop with this workout. And it's it's the sort of thing you can adapt as you go along, but again, you can do anywhere, and you can do as hard or as easy as you like. As you're looking at this, again, I'm going to demonstrate just the basic form of each exercise. You can, of course, make exercises more difficult if you want to. You can make exercises easier if you want to as well. That's a really critical part of any exercise, that you make sure you can do it in a way, or you perform it in a way that you can do very well. And also don't forget that you can make the exercise more challenging, or the workout more challenging, by doing more reps of everything. But you don't have to do more reps of everything. Okay, what you can also do is slow the reps down. If you try doing a 10-second or 1 second set of 10 press-ups, and then try doing a sort of 10-second set of 10 press-ups. There's a very, very different workout, and they're going to be a hell of a lot more challenging the longer you take. So speed, again, is always good to be in control. Make sure you're not trying to work too fast. Again, you can judge your progress by the number of sets of each one. Remember, a set is a number of each reps. So I'm going to start off, I'm just going to do 1 set of 10 just to demonstrate what I'm talking about with the workout. And then, but you could do 2 sets of 10, you could do 3 sets of 10, you could do 4 sets of 15. However you want to play about with it, depending on your ability, your fitness, and how hard you want to work. What I will say is the pulling movement, okay, and by pulling what I mean is when you're bringing either something to yourself, or whether you're bringing yourself to something, so with something like a chin-up or a pull-up. That's probably the most difficult one to do at home, on the move, because it generally requires you to have something to work with. Now, I'm not going to use weights for this one, because I want to show you something that anybody can do. So again, it's a little bit clunky doing it in the door frame, as I'm going to. But it does work, and other times I've had people doing it underneath the table, underneath the kitchen table. Obviously, if you go to a sports ground and there's railings anywhere that you can hang underneath, you can do a sort of upside down pull up on those. So there's lots of different ways. You've got to think about your own imagination. Technique wise, again, just make sure the basics are in place and it looks as it should do. Again, I've got videos up about how to do various exercises, but also there's loads of information online, so feel free to go and have a look at that. So, this is what it looks like, and by the end of it, I will show you a few different ways you can set the exercise up. I'll put a couple of slides up, and I hope you enjoy it, and if you get some feedback from it, please do leave some comments. Thanks very much. So here we go, no frills, no excuses, no equipment needed, 5 basic exercises. 2 points before I start is, number 1, you'll notice I don't work out in shoes. I just don't like it, if I'm brutally honest. I accept if you're in gyms, it's probably going to be quite difficult. They're probably going to require you to have some shoes. I also wear the Vibram 5 fingers if I'm in commercial gyms and things like that. I just like the fact that I've got the best possible connection with the ground, and I'm not losing anything from sort of soles and big air insoles and all the rest of it. The second one is, if you do notice any sort of slight issues in my squat and my lunge, I am actually at the moment waiting on a hip replacement, a hip resurfacing. So yes, I'm struggling a little bit with that as we speak. Please don't judge me too hard. I think I'm still fairly good. I've got enough reps in the bank to have a decent squat, but there is a little bit going on there that I've been managing for a few years now. So here we go. Nice 10 reps, 5 sets. Okay, nice and easy. I'm just going to start with my squat. So nice steady squat all the way down. Okay, again, we can go as fast or as slow as you want. Feet flat on the floor, knees tracking over the toes, body nice and upright as we go through. We'll then drop into a push-up. I've got no idea how many that is. I can't talk and count at the same time. Again, keeping my body in line, head stays level with my body. What I'm not getting is any sagging in the core. holding that nice and strong. And then we'll rock over. So doing some twists again, you can do these with the knees bent at 90 degrees. Or if I've got room, take the legs straight to make it a bit more challenging. Keeping shoulder blades on the floor, palms face the ceiling, head back on the floor. Again, I've lost count, but you get the idea. Then move into lunges. The big thing with the lunge, if we do it forwards, nice straight line, toes, knees and hips, body stays vertical. Imagine you've got a glass of water on your head. Get a lot of people sort of dropping their bodies down as they're doing it. And then from the side, try and make sure the knee stays about in the middle of the foot. Doesn't travel too far forward, doesn't stay too far back. Okay, again, and then as I said to you earlier, the pulling one is probably the most difficult to access, but doorway, if your feet are in the doorway, it's quite easy. If you can, be careful of slipping, put your feet through the door, just pull. Again, it's not ideal, but if you're stuck in a hotel room or anywhere like that, you're generally going to have a door, so at least you can do something to work on the muscles on the back of the body. Okay, and there you have it. 5 exercises, no equipment, can be done anywhere. You'll notice there's no crunches in there, there's no sit-ups. There's a really, really good reason for that, which you can check out in some of my other videos. Leave me some comments down below. Please be nice about my exercise technique, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks so much.